Hi, welcome back. I'm Anise Kisselbash. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a question for you. Have you ever fallen down the dark hole of Facebook envy or social media envy? You're innocently scrolling along on your phone, on Instagram or whatever, and then a friend, a colleague, a co-worker or a cousin, suddenly the photo pops up or they've won an accolade or something, and then the envy, green-eyed monster rears its ugly head, and then you feel horrible. And then sometimes a popular method of making yourself feel better is saying something negative about the situation. Well, they've still got a rubbish job, or they're still married to that person, whatever it is. Using that as a coping mechanism to try and make yourself feel better. I mean, essentially what's going on is, the envy monster pops up, you feel bad, right? And then to make yourself feel better, uh, poking holes in them and saying something negative about them, not to them, but in your head, you're pulling them down. You're maintaining this lower vibration, this lower energy. It'll inevitably happen again. Something else will pop up on social media later on in the day, and it's still riling you up, and then poke holes in them to bring them down. So all you're doing is it's actually continuing to pull you down. It's not doing anything to them. This constant feeling of bitterness or envy, you're not operating at your best level. You're not going to be inspired when you're operating at this level. For inspiration to flow, you need to vibrate at a higher frequency. And social media is not going to go anywhere. So today I want to share with you a technique called the floodlight of gratitude that can help you stop social media from ruining your life. You've seen something and then you have that feeling of envy. First, you need to be aware that you're feeling that and just label it. Say, okay, that's the green-eyed monster, and then use it as a trigger to take a breath. Take a conscious breath, just listen to your breathing, that's all. And next, step two is you shine the floodlight on yourself. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? So you're flooding yourself with gratitude and love, essentially gratitude and love. What am I grateful for right now? I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for living in this wonderful home, that the sun is shining, and so on. So you just really feel grateful for where you are right now, where you are in your work, your life, your career, whatever it might be. Just you will always find something to be grateful for. Next, take the floodlight and shine it on a friend that you love very much, and just shine a floodlight of gratitude on them and be grateful for where they are in their life right now. Flooding love and loving kindness and blessings and gratitude to them. You're being grateful for their success as much as you are grateful for your success. Okay, so give yourself a minute to do that as well. First, a minute on yourself, a minute on them. Next, take the floodlight on someone you don't know. Maybe it's someone you met this morning, or maybe it's someone else in your network that you know of on your Facebook and LinkedIn, whatever it is. There's no extreme emotion around them. They're just a colleague or an acquaintance. And now be grateful for where they are in their life right now. Really feel the blessings and shine this floodlight of blessings and love and gratitude to that person. And so again, you do that for a minute. Now this is the hard part. Next, once you've done that, so you've done it on, on yourself, someone you love, someone you don't know very well, and then shine the floodlight on this person that maybe you sometimes feel envy about. Either it's a competitor, a co-worker, a colleague, whoever it might be. I think you know the person, right? They always spark up feelings of envy. But use the floodlight of gratitude and focus it on them and just feel love, blessings and gratitude for where they are right now. Feel grateful like you would feel for yourself for the success they're feeling. It's not easy. It's not easy, so don't get me wrong, it's not easy, but with practice, you start with yourself, so you elevate your vibe. You start with a friend, someone you love, that's easier. You're elevating your vibe. A stranger, or like I said, someone on your Facebook you don't have any extreme emotion for. And then point it onto the person or company or competitor or whoever it might be that invokes these feelings of sharp envy, and then you flood it on them. It won't be easy initially, but if you do that regularly, you will find that the sting the sharp sting, the poisonous sting of envy won't sting you as often. And it will become dim and dim and dim. And whenever it does, again, use it as a trigger. So what you're doing is you're strengthening your vibes, you're elevating your vibe, and you won't get hit as often with it. Envy. I just want to leave you with this. Why do we feel it? Of course, it's the comparison. Here's another way of spinning this envy. When you see someone doing something successful that you perceive to be successful, use it as a benchmark for your potential. It's your unfulfilled potential. If you're like, I've got more to do. I know I've got more to grow. I've got more to give in order to reach this new height that I want to do. So instead of making you feel down, use it as a signal for your ability to rise. So use this floodlight technique, flooding gratitude on yourself and then the people around you whenever it pops up, and you'll find that the envy monster won't grab you as often. So that's today's tip. I hope you found it helpful. If you know someone who can use this help, please share it with them, and I hope it stops ruining their day as well. And thanks again for tuning in. Pop a question in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, it's there somewhere. And thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Annies Kizilbash, and my mission is to help you awaken your potential. Bye.